afternoon, my name is Marc Lyon. I'm the Executive Chef at Queen's Landing here at Niagara-on-the-Lake. Today we're making a lovely ricotta gnocchi with Upper Canada cheese and some blistered cherry tomato sauce. So to get started, we're going to break 2 eggs. We just want to whisk up these eggs and sort of break down so they get more pliable when we mix them in with the ricotta. We're going to whisk these up, break them up a wee bit. Then we're going to add our ricotta cheese. Here we have 2 eggs, 2 cups of Upper Canada ricotta, which is a cheese producer in Jordan. Mix this all together. Now it's important to do a good mixing at this point. So what you're going to have happen is when we add the flour, you don't want to mix it as heavily. In the meantime, we have our pot of boiling salted water on the back. Then we have 1 cup of blanched spinach. A little bit of lumps is okay, because little bits of cheese going through the gnocchi. A little taste. And to that we're going to add 1 cup of flour. So the ratio is roughly 2 parts cheese to 2 eggs, and then 1 cup of flour. Slowly bring it all together. Now we have our mix all done. Feels nice. We're going to finish it out a couple portions here. So for the restaurant purpose, we do use an ice cream scoop or a portion scoop. Just a light roll, just to break. Didn't see any bits from using the scoop that haven't really tightened together. So now we're 4 balls. We'll come over to our pot. Water to a nice rolling boil. Add a little bit of salt to the water, so what's going to happen when you are cooking, it's going to absorb a little bit of that water, and if it hasn't been seasoned, it's going to taste very bland. Our water's to a rolling boil. Just going to fire our gnocchi right in. Now you know the gnocchi are cooked when they rise to the top. As I said earlier, our sauce today is going to be blistered heirloom cherry tomato Bernolizette. We're just going to cut some of these in half. Yeah, to me it's a very rustic dish. So what you want to do is keep things as nice and full as you can. You really can get those textures and flavors and everything else really coming together and playing well once it goes to the plate. There's some chicken leg shallots. For the shallot, we're just going to cut it in half. We'll cut the end off. Give it a quick peel. Now we're going to do a fine dice of the shallots. So taking it root towards you. Slice as thinly as possible, across the front as we can. We'll come back across like so. Yeah, it can all be rustic. You don't have to be a master chef to chop these up. They can be however you'd like to do. It's all about just getting the flavors that we're building. And a little bit of garlic. Give them a little smash. A little bit of salt as we're chopping up. So what the salt's going to do is absorb some of that garlic oil as we're chopping them. We'll get a little bit of olive oil into our pan. And a little bit of butter. Adding the oil and the butter together is going to increase the burning temperature on the butter itself, so you get a bit of both flavors. Some nice brown coloring. You can add our shallots, our garlic, our tomatoes. I'm tossing it around lightly. I'm going to roughly chop a little bit of thyme here. Now the sauce is all coming together nicely. Tomatoes, you can sort of tell a little bit of moisture has come out of them, but they're not breaking down as much. The ricotta gnocchi have come to a boil. We're going to go right into our pan here. First, they're already cooked through, they're already hot. We just want to get a little browning, a little bit of caramelization on the ricotta. Just add again to those textures. We have the crispy outside of the gnocchi. Got a nice white from the cherry tomatoes, and the inside of the gnocchi are going to be really, really nice and soft and palatable. So as those cook up, just chop a little bit kale, which once again was supplied by a local farm. Just get that right in. Grab our spoon. Slowly turn the gnocchi over. As you see, they're starting to brown nicely in that butter and the fat and everything that's in here. Allow those hot down. We're going to baste them a little bit, just to again help with the browning, caramelizing of the outside of the gnocchi. The smell coming off is fantastic. The shallots and the garlic, fresh thyme that's in there, the cherry tomatoes. It's a nice spring, summer, fall. It's a dish you can usually all year round. Just change the ingredients as you go through. We can add squash instead of the cherry tomatoes. We do different cream sauces, purees, and stuff like that. It's very, very versatile. It's something you always have at home in the freezer. Just for that quick meal when needed. Now it has a nice caramelization on the gnocchi itself. The kale is wilted down nicely and the butter's browned. You can go to the plate. So our rule of thumb in the kitchen, we usually do 4 to 5 pieces for a main course. If you want to use it for an appetizer, 2 or 3 balls would be ideal. They're not as heavy as the potato gnocchi is. At the same time, it is a good amount of food that we're portioning up here. Spread our nicely, so you're seeing lots of different colors. Different things going on here. Wee little wipe. Everything nice and thin. And we're going to garnish with a little bit of angel hair Parmesan cheese. Just add to the cheesiness, a little bit of saltiness, a little gooiness that you're going to get from that. We'll garnish with cut pea shoots, which is obviously optionary. You can have basil or whatever it is that you'd like, whatever herbs you have maybe grown in your garden or from a local farmer's market. And there you go. Upper Canada Ricotta Gnocchi with cherry tomatoes.